we're now going to show how we can find the equation of a parabola. And so we're going to be given the following information. The vertex is at 0, 0, and the focus is at 0, 2. Well, this is really helpful because remember that the focus is, since it's above it, that means that our parabola is going to be opening up like this. And what we want to know is which of the base forms it is. Since we know it's opening up, then we know that it's going to be an x squared equals 4py. We know that the 4 is positive because it's going up, the focus is above it. And remember that the focus is at 0p. So this means that p equals 2. So all we have to do is plug that in. X squared equals 4 times 2 times y. And our equation is x squared equals 8y. And that's the only thing we need to know. And that'll give us our perfect parabola. So just use it. If we give you the focus, it's real easy because we gave you the only piece that you need, p. Once you figured out which direction it's going and how it's opening. Sometimes that's not what they give us, though. Sometimes we know that we're at 0, 0. We have an axis of symmetry here. That's not showing up very good. Let me make that show up a little bit better. There we go. Here's our axis of symmetry. And we get a point at 1, 2. So that point is on the graph. Well, that means that there's also another point over here, and that's not going to matter too much. But what we know now is that this is opening up to the right. We know that it's going to be looking something like this. So we know that this is a y squared equals 4px equation. We know the 4 is positive because it's opening to the right. And so what we're going to do is, since we know a y and an x, and we need a y and an x, we're just going to plug those in. So we're going to get 2 squared equals 4p times 1. Well, 2 squared is 4. 4 times 1 is 4, so 4 equals 4p, which means p is 1. So my equation, once I replug the 1 in, is 4 times 1 x, which is just y squared equals 4x. So this is the equation of this parabola with an axis of symmetry about the x-axis and a point at 1, 2.